Here are 5 signs you are dealing with a weak man. He talks big, acts confident, maybe even dominates every room he walks into. But deep down, he's weak. Not in muscle, but in mind. Not in voice, but in character. And here's the danger. A weak man often looks strong until you need him to actually be. Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus warned us, true strength is silent, stable, and self-governed. It doesn't react, it doesn't manipulate, it doesn't crumble under pressure. In this video, we'll uncover 5 clear signs that you're dealing with a weak man. Signs that many people overlook until it's too late. If you want to protect your energy, guard your peace, or grow into something greater, watch closely. Because spotting weakness isn't about judgment, it's about wisdom. 1. He reacts emotionally to everything. A weak man is a slave to his emotions. He gets angry too fast, jealous too easily, offended by everything. Even minor inconveniences feel like personal attacks to him. The Stoic Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." But a weak man doesn't realize that. He lives in reaction mode, constantly disturbed by people and circumstances he can't control. The more reactive a man is, the less power he has over the world and over himself. And where emotion rules unchecked, the next sign always follows. 2. He blames others for his situation. When things go wrong, a weak man finds someone to point at. It's the system, the ex, his boss, his parents, never himself. Epictetus warned us, "It is not things that disturb us, but our opinions about them." But a man without strength avoids responsibility like the plague. He builds stories instead of building character. And no matter how much you support him, he stays stuck because he refuses to own anything. Blame is a shield for the fragile ego and a prison for any chance at real growth. And when blame doesn't get him results, he turns to control. 3. He needs to control others to feel safe. A weak man hates uncertainty, so he micromanages, manipulates, intimidates. Why? Because deep down, he's terrified of being vulnerable. Seneca wrote, "No man is free who is not master of himself." But a weak man doesn't master himself. He tries to master you. He disguises control as protection or leadership, but it's really fear. True strength creates space. Weakness tightens its grip. And when control fails, he often reveals an even darker trait. Now, 4, he seeks validation to fill his inner void. Likes, attention, admiration. He needs it like oxygen, because without it, he doesn't know who he is. The Stoics taught us that validation should come from within. Marcus Aurelius said, "It never ceases to amaze me. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own." A weak man is guided by how others see him, not by who he truly is. He performs confidence, but he's fragile underneath it all. If his mood rises and falls with external approval, you're not with a man, you're with a mirror. And finally, there's one sign that cuts through all the others. 5, he avoids discomfort even when growth demands it. He skips the gym, avoids hard conversations, numbs his mind with distractions. He chooses what's easy, not what's right. But the Stoics believe that discomfort is the path to greatness. Epictetus wrote, "Difficulties show what men are." A strong man leans into discomfort because that's where discipline is forged. But a weak man runs from it, and in doing so, runs from himself. If a man fears struggle, he'll never earn strength. And if he avoids growth, he'll never become more than he is now. Martin, the world is full of loud men, but real strength is often silent. It's not in his voice, his job, or how many people fear him. It's in how well he governs himself, his emotions, his ego, his response to adversity. The Stoics never measured strength by domination. They measured it by discipline, humility, and the ability to choose virtue over impulse. So if you've seen these signs in someone around you, step back, protect your peace, and most importantly, don't become like him. Because the Stoic path isn't about judging weakness, it's about one rising above it. If this video helped you see things more clearly, give it a like. Subscribe for more Stoic wisdom to strengthen your mind and soul, and shares it with someone who needs a quiet reminder of what true masculinity really is. Stay strong, stay grounded, stay stoic,